Today, using the Powell model or trading rejection blocks, there was two valid trades in my opinion that you could have taken. And I'm going to walk you through both of those trades. One of them played out much better, the other one failed. Now, if I know you guys well, then I know you guys probably took the second one that got stopped out. I took it as well, got stopped out, but the first one I also took. So let's go ahead and go over exactly the two trades, what I was thinking, why I was taking them, and all of that, right? So let's hop straight into the chart. So starting on the daily time frame, you can see had a bunch of bearish momentum recently, right? But that doesn't mean we can't be open to shorts now or open to longs, whatever. On the daily time frame, there's not too much, right? We've tapped into a bunch of liquidity, order blocks over here, etc., but not too important. On the 4-hour time frame, things become a little bit more clear. You can see we have relatively a no wick daily candle right here. That's kind of important. We could be using that as a target for shorts, but after we open, we've just pushed higher, right? We opened, pushed higher, got a retrace, and then pushed higher. And so we were trading in this 4-hour candle here whenever market opened. But there wasn't really much to see, too much there. On the hourly time frame, it paints a better picture of how bullish we've been. You can see we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We're printing the 7th bullish candle in a row right now. So clearly we have bullish momentum. I'm not saying you always have to follow the trend, but it is smart to ride that boy out. But anyway, what we have right here is previous day high, as well as we have this engineer liquidity. And so my target for today at the start of the day was this previous day high, with the idea we could top into this 4-hour gap as well. Okay, now moving forward on the 15, we obviously have gaps in here. We have relatively low resistance liquidity in here, so we could have taken all of this out as well. So what I was kind of thinking going into the market open was, let's see a sweep of previous day high and get something like this, take out some of this liquidity, and then maybe around midnight open, get a nice move back higher. Because at the time, if we pull the Fibonacci tool from the low to the high up here, you can see the golden pocket was aligning pretty well with midnight open. If we pull it from the low, same kind of thing. So that's kind of what I was looking for, was something like this, sells into buys. Now, market open, we just rallied straight up and took out this previous day high. But thankfully, we waited until 10 a.m. open to do that. So you'll already see this first trade here. I'll cover that one first. So we get this nice sweep of previous day high. We get a 15-minute rejection block here, which aligns with 10 a.m. open. So also what I want you guys to know is we had an SMT with previous day high here as well. So we have an SMT, we have a 15-minute rejection block, and we have like nice, just a straight move to the upside, which price likes to take this out pretty often, right? So we have 15-minute rejection block, SMT, sweep of previous day high. That's good enough confluences for me to want to look for a short. So from there, all we do is what you guys know the drill by now. Pull the Fibonacci tool from the high to the low down here, and you can see that the 705 pretty much aligns with that 15-minute rejection block and the 10 a.m. key open. So from there, you can short, put your stop loss above the 15-minute rejection block CE of the wick, and you can see it gets stopped out. Not a bad looking trade there, just didn't play out. And why did it not play out? Okay, well, it could be for a couple of reasons. One could be because we just topped into this 5-minute fair value gap here. We still have this 4-hour gap above us to draw into. We're clearly having bullish momentum, so price just didn't want to dump down, right? Still a valid trade in my opinion, and a lot of you guys probably saw that trade. But the trade I took first, which you guys can see here, I'll show you real quick. Let me pull it up on my phone from the screenshot. You can see here. Make this cam bigger. If you guys can see that, I know it's kind of backwards, but you guys can see I entered and it was right here. So instead of this 15-minute rejection block, whoop, what the hell was that? I think it just lagged. But anyway, instead of, all right, here we are. Boom, instead of that 15-minute rejection block, all we did is took this rejection block right here on the 1 minute after we stopped previous day high. That's a pretty nice rejection. So you could have just taken this 16-point stop loss. We pretty much react off the CE of the wick here and targeted a 1 to 5, 1 to 6 maybe. This internal low right here. It's a 4, but I just targeted a 1 to 5 basically. Boom. Right there, that's a perfect trade. And now the reason this trade is so valid is because we still have all the same confluences. It's just instead of a 15-minute, rejection block that aligns with 10 a.m. It's just a 1 minute. So we have a sweep previous day high, we have the SMT out the previous day high, we have a 1 minute rejection block, and we still have all this liquidity down here. And also, at the time, all we had was this manipulation downwards, which is enough. It's 23 point wick to the downside, which is totally valid for that to be our manipulation. But in my opinion, it was much clearer manipulation to see this 15-point candle to the upside that sweeps out previous day high and also is an SMT. That makes sense for me to be the manipulation, and we want to come down and at least retest 10 a.m. open. If not, continue down lower like we did and secure that 1 to 5. So yeah, that's the first trade I took, and then I did go ahead and re-enter on this one as well, and got stopped out, but still up for the day. So yeah, that's the trades. I hope that makes sense to you guys. This is a really quick video, but it was super simple. That's all you really had to do. If you really wanted to, you could have waited until we came back up, got a flip and retest of this. You can see we retested it pretty nicely twice here, but that's not really, I don't know. I don't really like that one near as much as I like the first two trades that we took, the 15-minute and the 1. Now, some people I saw just literally enter right here on this, which that's valid as well, I guess, and so is this one, because that's the flip and retest. It's just, with this, you don't really have the Fibonacci aligning with it, right? So that's why I don't really like to do that, but some people obviously caught a W by doing that today. Yeah, my favorite was this 1 minute rejection block here. But anyway, hopefully you guys learned something from that video. Just want to do a quick little recap. It's also going to be posted on my Instagram and TikTok as well. Thank you guys for the support. Drop a like on the video, leave a comment, let me know what you guys took, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.